Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the pod. I'm your boy Cash, Greedy, Playmaker 250. Let's rock and roll.
Yes, sir. 250, go ahead and take the lead on this one, my bro.
All right, guys. Prayers and thoughts go out to the state of Texas with the floods that were going on. At least 161 still missing in a single county, Texas county. Guys, I as a guy that was born and raised in Florida, I've been a part of flash floods. Hurricane Andrew I went through, Hurricane Emily I went through, but I don't remember the toll from the area I was at. But the fact that a natural disaster happened like this and a lot of people are missing still, kids, a lot of them are our kids, and 173 unaccounted for statewide is wild, man. And the number is probably still going to be going up. And I'm looking at the videos right now as I'm searching. If it's happened on the 4th of July, and we're on this is July 8th, 4 days. I don't know what the percentage of someone surviving if they're underwater. If they're underwater, they're dead. If they're hurt in any kind of way and they can't get up, and the water, I'm sure the rain stopped by now. Am I wrong? There's no more rain because I see them looking for bodies. But the fact that people are out there still not being found is wild, man. And I don't know how to handle that. I wouldn't even know if it was my family what I would do. But like I said, me being from Florida, born and raised, my prayers go out to Texas, man. It sucks. It sucks bad.
Jesus.
They're not ready for stuff like this. Texas has been getting attacked by a lot of stuff these last few years. Actually, no, the last year with the cold, and now this.
Yeah, this is.
It's wild, man.
Okay.
Mother Nature, you can't say it's Texas.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. Cash, what you want to add on to that, brother?
Can't say anything. It's just Mother Nature. You can just say thoughts and prayers with them. I don't know the ins and outs.
Yeah, you're right. It is. It's Mother Nature. We have no control over that. It's just like he said, just like 250 touched on. It's us living in Florida having to deal with hurricanes. We want to pray for everybody. As a parent, when kids are involved, it's hard. Family in general, people. Not saying that one life is worth more than another, but when you're talking about babies and kids and not being separated for them, I think about my daughter all day. At work, is she okay? What's she doing like that there? And I don't want to have to ever imagine what those guys in Texas going through. And like we said, our prayers and our thought goes out to them guys because listen, it could be as life is short, guys. Love each other, man. Your loved ones, your family. You never know what may happen. Forgiveness is the key. We're gonna touch on that a little later on. But like I said, listen, if you got the Red Cross, if you can donate, if you can help them, do it. Because that could be us next week. It could be us next hour. You never know. Because just like Cash said, Mother Nature has a mind of her own, and she's gonna always be undefeated. So our thoughts and prayers go out to Texas and everybody going through something, because everybody got something that they're going through. Some is just more than us, and we complain about little things that we go through all day. Put yourself in those people's shoes in Texas, and I guarantee you'll shut your lip. Trust me.
This makes me think about our upcoming hurricane season that's coming.
Upcoming, you in it.
I mean, agreed, but the worst ones I remember were during my birthday in September. Emily and Andrew was always my birthday month. I hated my birthday month for a long time.
Yeah, it always goes through November, right?
Months of not having power.
Wow.
The only good thing was all of us in the neighborhood got together. We used to grill food together. We never had power. But it sucked, man. It sucked bad.
Yeah, we can give them. Okay. 250, let's go on to the next thing there, sir, my brother.
The Chi.
Oh, yes, sir.
The Chi. We still waiting on Cash to catch up. But when Cash get caught up, he gonna love every bit of it.
Oh, yeah.
What's up with Emmett?
Emmett is just getting a little too much. He's got some things going through, and we're not gonna spoil it for y'all that didn't check it out. But you need to, if you haven't started, and they on season 7, you got a lot of catching up to do. Check it out. It's called The Shy. It's on Showtime. So on
Showtime or Paramount if you got.
Paramount, yeah, absolutely, and it's on Sundays.
Yes.
So it's on Sundays. You need to check that out. It's upcoming shows, what we like to talk about. I've been following Shy from the beginning, and it's a good show. Based in Chicago, it's really good. A lot of good actors in there. Learn it, I'm telling you. But Emmett got a lot on his plate. He got too much on his plate to start to be and doing what he's doing. He got too much to lose. I understand family does come, and we all want to protect our family until the end. But at a certain point in time, you have to put priorities in front. And when I say priorities, I don't mean family. I mean babies. Babies come before brothers. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Him having all those kids, that's him. I get it.
Yes.
The man has too many kids.
No.
The man has too many kids.
No. It might be too many for you.
That's
But listen, some people like a big family.
I get
My auntie has 16 kids, and if she could have had 26, she would have.
16 kids is wild.
Yes, she did. And watch this. She didn't think that was too many. So, like
She didn't think that was too many?
No, she didn't.
When you're
Because
having them, you're not going to ever say that.
No, but that's some people like big families. Some people like small families. So you can't say that's too many.
16 is a lot, man.
Yes, and she would have had more if she could. And she loved every last one of them.
That's like Rogers Camardi and Nick Cannon. That's a lot of kids, and
No.
he regrets not being able to spend time with all his kids.
Yes.
Now, when you have to say that, to me, that's too many.
Yes.
So that's not right. That's not right to the kid.
Yes, when you have to
That's
say
not right
that.
to the kids that you're not spending time with.
I agree.
So okay, your auntie had 16 kids, all in one household.
Yeah, and this was back in the day.
Jesus.
Absolutely. Loved every last one of them. Every last one of them. Love them.
Hold on now. Back in the day, it ain't too many 16. What the housing is different. You have bunk beds, probably pull out couches, kids are sleeping. That's
They were sleeping on the floor, but they was together. That's what all it means. They was together.
Jesus.
Listen, all we're gonna say is this: certain people can't have kids, so they probably wish they had, could have 16 or 17. But the thing is Emmett priorities was messed up because he had a couple too much to drink, and we ain't gonna spoil it for you. But we are in season 7. We just finished episode 8.
We're not gonna just move on past his freaking brother, man.
Yeah. But we have to. We don't want to spoil it for them. But we want to get them to check it out. Check it out. The Shy.
Family's family, but damn, bro.
Yeah.
His brother is costing him.
Yes. Sometimes prioritize.
Oh man.
Yeah. Listen, I understand that, and he already gave him some money. So, like we say, we're not gonna spoil. We ain't gonna say too much. But let's go on to the next one. The next one on there, The Shy, Showtime. Check it out.
That's wild, man. That's wild.
Let's talk about your favorite show there, that 250.
Me? I'm everywhere, dude. I'm watching several shows. The Shy is one of them. I'm a massive fan of From.
Yes.
I'm watching.
Let's talk about From. He put me on From.
This guy. All right, From is pretty much a show. It's it started off weirdly slow to me because it's a family that was in what do you call them? Not a trailer. The one at the mobile homes.
Yes.
All right. They kept driving. They went to a town, asked for directions how to get out of town. They told them how to get out of the town. All right. They kept driving past the same tree over and over and over again. Me, if I see a tree more than 3 times, something's up. I'm not driving no more. Something's wrong. So they got into a wreck, and then someone gets hurt. But the twist of the show is, at night.
Yes, sir. The freaks come out at night.
At night, there's creatures that come out, and the creatures are people, and they're disguised as people. They try to trick you to make you think that they're your family, they're your friend, and the town has stones that they use for protection.
Keep them off. Yes.
It's a rock. If this rock is in your perimeter, like anywhere around you, those things don't come at you at all. And that show kind of, after I saw the first episode, it grabbed me, and I've been going hard since then.
It's good. What it is they put you. It's sort of a remake of the Twilight Zone, where they put you in a zone that you can't get out of, because it was like the people that drive through the town.
I never got that show.
Yes, the Twilight Zone. Oh, it's old school. It's something like this. It's just a group of stories, but they took this from one of those episodes where you can't leave once you're there. And like I said, the actors very good actors. Season 4 is going to be starting in September, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
It's a very good show. You got to check it out. Listen, he put me on it, and I was like, I don't know who From is, but it is a very good show. You will definitely enjoy it. Now, does have some twist to it, but like I said, it's a combination of Twilight Zone and The Walking Dead.
You gotta be into like the zombie thing, but not really.
Yes, which puts me on to my next show. I've been watching This Is Us. Now, This Is Us.
Oh, yeah, the little girl.
Yes, yes.
That's the show.
It's really they in season 2,
Yeah.
and they just finished episode 7 in season 2. So I guess the season 2
It's
is
a
over.
shorter season than
Yes,
what it normally
it is. It's a combination of The Walking Dead and
I didn't even know
Game
you
of
knew about
Thrones.
that.
Man, come on, bro. Listen,
like that shit.
I mean, I love me some TV. When especially when we ain't getting into when we're waiting in between football and basketball and hockey.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we also get on that. You definitely have to check that out. That's a very good show. Also, that also comes on Showtime, if I'm not mistaken.
On Sundays. Yeah.
On Sundays.
Yeah.
And
But right now you can binge watch it. 'cause
oh
it's
yeah,
done.
absolutely.
That's
So
a good
it's only
show.
2 seasons, and it's very good.
Yeah.
It's very good. It's almost the same exact replica of Walking Dead / Game of Thrones minus the dragon and all the mess. Man, listen. I think everybody that's somebody that got a TV was in the Game of Thrones at one point in time.
I got on it so late, but I heard every bit of it.
Yes, and it let you up. It pick you up, and you was at the peak, and then it just dropped you like right off the top of the house. It just like, oh man,
Yeah.
it was bad.
I didn't think the little girl gonna be that gangster.
Oh yeah, she's
after
oh yeah.
after the dude died.
Oh yeah, she's and she is immune to all the bites.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
immune
yeah.
to all the the heads up, not vampires.
They're
They zombies, but they like
fake.
White Walkers.
Yeah.
So,
get on that show. It's a
Yeah,
good show, man.
it is a good one. My favorite show that just finished, Godfather Harlem. Forrest Whitaker. Listen, the dude's doing his thing in there.
I'm behind.
You have to catch up on that if you want to. If I'm not mistaken, they just finished season 4 of that. It puts you back in the 60s with Harlem and the heroin deal, and with Malcolm X, Bumpy Johnson, Frank Wright, all the guys. It's a real good show. It's the Black Panther movements in there. It goes along right along with history. It's a very good show. That comes on Sundays, and if I'm not mistaken, I think that's on Showtime too, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
He is the man.
Yeah, Bumpy.
Yeah, Hulu for the first 3 seasons, and MGM if you got it.
Yes, it's definitely worth the show. So if you have some extra time waiting for football or waiting for any other podcast kickoff, hopefully that you'll be tuned in the hours, like and subscribe, aka Godfather Harlem, From, The Chi, This Is Us. It's a boatload of them out there, but those just a couple of ones that we like.
I got a few other shows now. Watch.
Go ahead.
I can put people with some gems.
Which one?
It's a show about if superheroes had a personality and they can say whatever they want.
You talking about The Boys?
Yeah.
Man, come on, man. Listen, man. What you talking about?
love
Listen,
that show, man.
listen. But it don't start until the 2026.
I know,
You
but
know.
they're doing what I think they stopped doing The Boys, so they're doing other spin-off. They're doing the Gen.
With the kids in college. Yes.
That show I love.
Yeah,
Like,
that is
it's
good.
Like, imagine if Superman
Prequel.
didn't give a damn about human beings
Homelander.
and did whatever he wanted to do, and has a fetish for breast milk, and milk, period. And he does not care about people like at all.
He wouldn't have been able to.
I agree, but that's what the show is.
Yes.
Wild, wild man.
Yeah, it's called The Boys. You gotta check it out. It's very good. It's very good. That's on Netflix, isn't it? That's on Netflix.
No, that's Amazon Prime.
Prime. I'm sorry, Prime.
Prime.
Yes, you're absolutely right. He's right. Amazon Prime. If I'm not mistaken, they should be going into season 3.
Yep.
They should be going to. No, they just finished
No, they
season
just
3.
finished season 3.
So they should go on to
They're
season
gonna do
4.
They're doing. I don't know if they're gonna bring it back, but I think they're gonna
Oh,
start
they are.
spin-offs.
No. They're gonna do. It's already.
There was a spin-off that came out already.
Yes, it is, and they're on season 2 of that.
Yeah.
And the release date for The Boys is going to be September 2026. I'm on that, bro.
I didn't know they were gonna renew.
Yes, of course. Seth Rogen is bro. He's a trillionaire. They're thinking about turning this into, well, not really. He's going to make $1 trillion off it because they're thinking about turning this into a movie. Yes, and they will. And listen, when they do, I will be there to see it, sir.
Huh.
The
I'll watch
Boys, The Boys is really good.
Oh, watch it.
Absolutely.
It's tons of show. The man, the man is genius. I
Yes,
didn't
he
expect him
is.
to do that,
He
man.
is. And he's a very sick
I did not
individual
expect
too. He's a very sick individual. We got all the guys that can
Did-
go small
Did he,
and
yo, did he do? Oh, that was.
yes.
Did he do Sausage Party?
Yes, he did.
This man is terrible.
Yeah, you know, Seth is a crazy individual.
Sick. Who comes up? Who sits down and comes up with a premise about a show like that?
Seth.
The episodes on The Boys, man. I don't want to spoil nothing, but it's wild. The first episode when who was it? When he was holding on to his girlfriend on the curb, and in the blink of an eye,
Oh, yeah.
disappears. Yes,
Huey.
disappears. All you see is blood, bones, and teeth everywhere.
Yeah,
That part
yeah.
grabbed me. The entire from that day on, I kept watching the show.
But you know something? We got to ask you this. Repeat the question that you just said. Who does what?
Who comes up? Who sits down and thinks about those stuff like that?
But who sits down and says, watch it?
Oh, that's me. I'm guilty.
Listen, I
I'm very
am
guilty.
because we like that type of stuff, and
Very guilty.
it's very good. The Boys is very, very good, and you definitely, and the other one is called Gen V.
Yeah,
Gen
that's
V
it.
with,
Yeah.
with the kids, and,
Yeah.
and this is a prequel to The Boys.
Yes.
And you got to check that out. That's a very good show, sir.
Guys, downtime, watch them. When you're
Absolutely.
doing sports, watch that.
Yeah,
Please.
we don't agree on nothing, but these shows, oh yeah, yes.
We're gonna watch that.
Hook it up. Hook it up,
We're
sir.
gonna watch that.
Cash, about what show that you like, brother? Pick out a show that I know you watch. You got something that you like to watch.
Nah, I'd rather not say.
What do you mean?
Because my shows are basic. I like Tyler Perry.
So I mean, listen, listen, that's fine. But ain't nothing. What you mean? That's basic. I like Tyler Perry.
I don't.
Listen.
I like House of Pain.
Listen, House of Pain. Those actors are good. How about Straw? You seen the movie Straw?
Awesome.
With
Awesome.
okay, who you think wrote that, sir?
Tyler Perry writes all the stuff.
But okay. Now that movie got some backlash. Remember that?
Why?
Because there a lot of people kept saying about black women always going through a freaking struggle. Why they got it? Why that movie? I liked it, but it's not. To me, I don't think it's too much original because I've kind of seen a movie like that before.
Which one?
It's a remake.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's a remake.
Because it kind of reminds me of John Q, but not really.
No, it's
No.
a remake. He just twisted it and put some different things in it.
But what Taraji did her thing in there now.
I love Taraji.
Yeah, she
Awesome
did.
actress.
She did her thing. And at first, when I was watching, I was like, man, this is really the thing. But toward the end,
The twist was so stupid.
yes,
though.
but we're not gonna spoil it for the people that didn't watch it. Straw, STRAW.
But she wants to be mad and say she doesn't get paid as other actress. But it's like, look at the movies you go for. You need to get a better agent.
Taraji's a great actress, man.
Yeah.
She's not in no major movies. so
She's been in a whole lot of major movies. What you mean, sir?
she's not the leading actor.
She's been the leading actor. She was leading actor in Hidden Figures, sir.
How much money did that movie
Oh, that
make?
movie was alright.
That movie made good money.
She doesn't make good money.
Yeah, but she was Kevin Costner was in there, right?
My point is,
Yeah,
she's not
Costner
making.
was the main.
She's not making the money like okay,
Like who?
all the other major female actresses.
Okay, well,
She doesn't make money.
that's we'll see. She probably doesn't
Hustle and
manage
Flow,
it.
She was good, but
Yeah,
she wasn't
she was-
the main.
I just said that.
She probably doesn't manage it, but she makes money.
No, bro.
Okay, so Tyler
She
Perry's
said-
underpaying her.
She said Tyler paid her the most money. So
Yeah.
that goes to show you.
She's been in a lot of good movies, but she's never been the main.
Look at her. Go. Let's
Benjamin
find.
Button did good in theaters. She was a
She talked about it. She was like, Brad Pitt made over
Yeah,
10 or
she
15
made
million
no money.
dollars.
But
And
you-
she barely made $1 million. She didn't even make $1 million. I think they offered her like 750,000.
A Forge movie.
Wow, that's
The
wild.
movie with Brad Pitt.
Which one? Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That
you're
movie was
not
amazing.
gonna, sir. You're not gonna make more money than Brad Pitt.
No,
because
but
Brad
that's
Pitt's
the
one of
point.
them.
You're
That's the
missing my
point.
point, bro. I'm
She's
not
never
saying.
the main.
Okay.
I
Really
never
big
said. I
numbers.
never said she didn't make money. I said she's not making money compared to other actress. She's
Okay.
not commanding
No, but you-
$1 million deals.
You're comparing her to one of the highest paid actors of all time.
She's
So
not
you're talking
Halle
about
Berry.
female?
actress, bro.
Okay, actress.
She's not a Halle
Because
Berry.
but you said Brad Pitt.
No,
Brad Pitt was the main.
I
in that movie.
gave an example of the
Oh.
movie that she was in with Brad Pitt.
Okay.
That was the best
He
one she's
made
ever been.
millions, and I don't even think she made $1 million.
Yeah, Curious Case. That was the best movie she's ever been in.
She said Tyler Perry paid her the most money,
Mm-hmm.
and she's been acting for how long? So she needs a new agent or pick better movies.
Yeah, she's been bouncing around. She got a lot of B-rated movies too.
Exactly.
When you start doing B-rated movies, you just looking for money. Like I'm not saying there's some good B-rated movies.
She even talked about it with she worked with what's the guy's name?
Yeah, Baby Boy. She was in the main character in Baby Boy.
Nah, the dude who said Maine.
Hustle and Flow.
She worked with him twice.
Yeah. Terrence Howard.
On Empire, she wasn't making the money either.
No, no, not at all.
And that's what
And
she
she
was
was
mad
good
about.
at Empire.
She said Terrence Howard.
She was in the
making
color. She was in the Color Purple.
Wasn't
The
the
remake. The remake.
Yeah.
2005, Hustle and Flow. 2008, Benjamin Buttons. 2016.
Yeah, she was in.
But watch this. But watch this. In the defense, I'm looking at the dates. Okay, let's go back. Let's get this here organized here. Her first movie, it says here, Baby Boy, 2001, right? Okay.
Couldn't have been.
I'm just going by what it says here.
Okay.
2001, it says her first movie was Baby Boy. Okay. Her next movie after that was 2005. You got Hustle and Flow, and then you got The Four Brothers. She was in there, so she got two movies in 2005. 2006, she was in Smoking Aces, and her next movie, 2006. Her next movie was 2016.
Her first real movie was '98, Streetwise.
No, we talking about movies. I mean,
I
we're not talking.
her actual movie.
I ain't even never heard of
TV show,
Streetwise.
Me neither. I didn't know this. I'm
No,
looking it up now.
that's a TV show or a movie?
No, I'm naming. It's TV show.
No. We talking about
first
movies.
movie, Streetwise, 1998. I didn't know that.
Like I said.
Okay. Think Like a Man. She was in.
She's been in
The
the
curious case of Benjamin Button, I was even wrong. They even lowballed her. She asked for $500,000 and they only paid $150,000.
Okay.
That, again, you need a new agent.
Yes.
The person who paid her the most money, like I said, was Tyler Perry.
How much he gave her?
He paid her $500,000 for I can do bad all by myself.
What about Straw? Straw just came out, so
I don't know.
he had to pay more than $500,000 for that.
But it's more of a Netflix thing. Netflix gonna break bad to Tyler. Tyler got break.
But still, she if he get money, then so does she. My thing is this, like what he said, she does need a better agent, but there's been a gap when there was a big gap from what I'm seeing. It says 2006. Then her next movie was 2000.
What I'm saying is, it's not just her agent.
12.
Look at some of the roles that she's taking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You have to say no or turn them down.
Yeah, but she's scratching for money. She's not gonna turn.
Oh, she was an acrimony too. That's one of Tyler Perry movies. But like I said, if you're hungry, we all like steak. But sometimes we're gonna have to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich to get what we get. You can't say.
So, can we say Star gonna be her breakout movie?
It should. If you say Netflix gonna break bread with Tyler, she did. She's a tremendous actor.
She did good in the movie. I just like how the premise about the struggling black woman.
But listen, it's you have to. That's
I'm
Tyler.
not the one saying it. They're the one. Bro, we had backlash.
No, I don't care about
And I like Tyler
backlash.
Perry.
People always have backlash. People had backlash about Coming to America. That's one of the funniest movies it is. What I'm saying is this: when you watched the movie, what did you say about it?
It wasn't original, but I enjoyed them. I
Did
like
you
her
do it?
as an actress.
Okay.
So I'm going to support. I'm going to watch it.
Did she do a good job in there?
I like her as an actress. She don't suck.
Okay.
She's never been in a movie or in a role that she sucked in. I don't think she's a bad actress at all.
Okay.
But she has to pick better roles in movies. And
She
this
has
one was
to
the
go-
best one.
You have to pick better roles, and then you also have to pick a bigger budget.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, for example, they just said, like, the Girls and Girls Trip, right? They...
Oh, that movie.
I like
wait,
that.
Wait.
I like that movie.
They did Girls Trip on a $19 million budget.
Uh-huh.
And then Girls Trip ended up making $140 million.
Yes.
So you made money.
Yeah.
But Taraji, all her movies, they be on these little small budgets, like $10, $12 million budget.
Yeah, I feel you.
And it doesn't really
Yeah.
blow you out the door. Like,
But
what was her... Look at the lead movie she was in. Something About Mary. That when she was the sniper lady or whatever.
I've never seen that movie.
When she's taking care of the little boy, he was getting beat up, and then she found him, and because she killed his
Proud
dad.
Mary.
Yeah,
Proud Mary. Oh, I just said about
Oh.
Mary. I'm about to say that's.
I never saw
okay.
that movie.
No, I never saw it.
She was the lead in that, but
She and look, she was a pretty lead, and I know Kevin Costner was the star, but she was the co-star in Hidden Figures, and I like that movie.
That movie was decent.
But
Yeah.
that's my point, though. She need an agent because she's getting. I get it. You want the work, but at the same point in time, you have to say, nah. I know my worth.
No, if you're starving, you gotta take what you can get.
But again,
You're gonna get B-rated movies.
Listen,
you have to know your worth.
You
bro.
want B-rated movies, or you want to be broke?
I want to.
It's not about being broke.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's about.
She's not broke, but I'm just saying you have to know your worth.
Listen, sir, rich people don't get rich,
Denzel turned down roles.
but Denzel he got plenty money, and he's done.
No. We're talking about coming up. He turned down roles.
Yes, I understand, but he hurt for money,
She's not hurting for money either.
sir.
But she's complaining.
If you're
She's complaining
complaining
about the pay.
listen, that means you're hurting for money, sir.
No, it's not
No,
about
she's
hurting
good.
for money. She's complaining because it's not a fair pay
Sir,
scale.
Sir, listen to me. If you're complaining about something, that means that you don't like it. You ain't never gonna say that's me. She's
Okay,
not
so
good.
you think it's fair? One star make $10 million and the other one make $150,000.
That's life, man. What you expect? You think it's fair that people live on Manila Pan and they get $150 million and we get less than that? That's life.
I think in her head she thinks she's as good as.
Now she is a great actress. Yes, she is. But that's life. She's complaining because she needs the money, sir.
All right. Let's get a comparison. Taraji or Halle Berry?
Holly.
Okay.
Who'd I take?
Taraji.
You mean who's the better actor?
Taraji. I mean, she's not a better actor. Who do you think is a better actress, Taraji?
Taraji, that's hands down. Tell me a role with that Halle Berry played in, you was like, oh my gosh, she killed it.
Monsters
All
Ball.
the roles.
What?
That's one of the best.
Man,
movies
that was it. Listen, she didn't even have that was easy. She was playing a ignorant fool.
One of the best movies I've ever seen her in.
That's all she can do.
She's
Okay, give me something else. What else she did?
Swordfish. Go look at the money movie made. Go look at the money those movies made.
So Taraji's
You can
better.
laugh, but go look at the money those movies made.
So she's
I
better.
understand.
Why does
It's a
Holly
bigger
make-
movie.
So if she's better. Why does Holly make more money?
Because Holly's done more movies than she has, and Holly has a better agent than she has. Now, okay, so who's better, Lamar Jackson or Kirk Cousins? Because Kirk Cousins
why
made more
are you always
money.
going back to football?
Because I'm giving you an example. Why are you making the excuse? I'm telling you, you just said she need a better agent, and she has a better agent. Kirk Cousins has the best agent, right? He's making more money, right? That doesn't mean he's better because he got more money. I'm telling you, if you ask me who can play more of a rounded role, I'm telling you it's Taraji.
All right, Beyonce or Taraji.
Taraji, Beyonce can't act. She can sing. She's
You
done
like
acting.
Dreamgirls?
No, she does what she does normally. Sing.
I think she acted on Dreamgirls a little bit. I own the movie.
Boy, bye. Boy, bye. You know darn well that Beyonce can't
Okay.
act better than Taraji.
Taraji or Queen La. Queen La. I've been in a lot of movies. Queen La
Queen
got a few sequels.
Latifah, Queen Latifah is good.
She can act.
You listen,
Queen La shows she can.
Sir?
She can make you cry. She can
Sir?
make you laugh.
Taraji.
I like Taraji. I'm not saying the girls suck. I'm just saying. I'm just
taking-
giving you her or this actress.
And I'm taking Taraji. Taraji right now is the hottest thing out there right now. I'm telling you.
Hottest.
Right now.
Just because of straws.
You're only good as your last movie. So, like I say, until somebody comes out with something that's better than that, Straw is the best thing I've seen with a female actor in it, sir. I'm not saying I watch every movie. I'm saying,
You and I have watched a lot of movies in our lifetime.
yes. I did not say she's the best actress.
That's what I'm comparing.
No. But you just gave me three people that I'm picking her over. Now, if you ask me, is she better than Meryl Streep? I'm going to tell you no. If you ask me, is she better than Julia Roberts? I'm going to say no.
Okay, I'll get ready.
Yeah, no, of course, no. If you ask me, is she better than Drew Barrymore? I'm going to tell you no. But I'm telling you right now, as these actresses right now, of everything that I've done saw, as of June, well, we in July now.
Let me narrow it down.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
I'm going to say black actress.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Zoe Saldana, no, she's not better than her.
Angela Bassett.
Really? Come on, no, she's not better than her. That lady, that's one of the goats.
Keke Palmer.
Boy, bye.
I like Regina King. I think Regina King's a good actress.
Absolutely, she's in the goat.
All right, Kerry Washington.
She's a singer. She's not an actress.
She acts too.
She's
There's
a singer.
There's a lot of singers I can act.
She's a singer. She can sing better. She can act. Give me Taraji. I just.
Jennifer Hudson.
Boy, bye.
She can act too.
Boy, bye.
All right, the woman who played mom, Octavia Spencer. I didn't know her name until now.
Next, no, I'm waiting for you to say Felicia Rashad. You might as well go ahead and say it. And she ain't better than Felicia
Regina
Rashad.
Hall. I like Regina Hall.
You do.
Don't think like a man.
Listen, I know exactly what she is.
Yeah.
You're talking about the old school people.
I'm just naming black female actors. Whoopi.
Come on, man. Stop, boy. Bye.
I'm just saying.
Sanaa Lathan, no.
No, hell no.
So now that's good.
Gabrielle Union.
No.
When's the last time Gabrielle Union made a movie?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
That's because when she goes, she knocks it out the park.
Listen. You can miss me with that. You can miss me with that. You can miss me with that. If you listen, ain't no knock it out the park. Go back to her last movie. She ain't knocked nothing out the park.
I paid for it though.
Listen.
Jada Pink.
You want me to show you the man that's on TV, Kirk Cousins again? He's the agent.
Jada
Bro,
Pink.
we're not talking about football.
Listen, you like to avoid everything.
Nobody's avoiding anything.
You're talking about the agent just because she's
not
not
about the agent. I said
Gabrielle Union. is not better acting than her. How about that?
That's your opinion.
I'm telling you, I asked you a question and you just blew by it. Yeah, nigga,
Wasn't she a
I'm
girl?
telling what?
Yeah, she was.
How many years ago that was? 2012?
Jada Pink.
Jada Pinkett is better than her. Absolutely. You're talking about the GOAT. I'm talking about what he's talking about with Gabrielle Union.
Jada's last movie. Same shit.
But Jada's the GOAT.
Jada's boo-boo.
She's the GOAT.
No, she is not.
Jada is a GOAT, sir.
No, she's not. Jada's not no great actress, bro.
I like Angela over all them girls.
But you're talking.
That's
Listen,
the GOAT.
Listen.
I
Felicia
ain't putting Jada in
Rashad.
the GOAT category. No, she's not.
You ain't got to put her there. That's your opinion. She's been in some of the greatest movies. She got her check and bounce. I'm gonna give you what you said.
Vivica?
Vivica's better than her.
So Vivica, I think.
I said Vivica's.
All right.
Listen,
So
there's two females. Hold on a second. There's two females in the African American community that I'm on my. It's my Mount Rushmore of female goats. Number one is Felicia Rashad.
Oh, I know.
There's nobody that's better than Felicia Rashad and then Lynn Whitfield.
She's good.
That's like Michael Jordan and Jackie Robinson.
She's good.
You ain't getting no. Whoopi's good and all them. Oprah's good. Now listen, them two there is on my goat.
Whoopi was old school. Good.
Yes, she's still good. She's still been in movies. She can play, and she's in Godfather Harlem. Y'all gotta check that out. But what I'm saying is this: this girl can act. Jada Pinkett can act. She's not the best, but she's up there. And Gabrielle Union, man,
I don't know about Jada.
and Jada can act.
She's straight.
Jada can act.
I like Nina Long over Jada.
Neil Long can act. Yes. I listen. Neil Long can act. But I'll take Taraji over Neil Long.
That's wild. I'm looking at all the real like good female actresses. There ain't too many that's like. Yeah, you're right. They're not getting paid for real. Okay, Monique.
I'll
Disrespect Monique.
Listen. I'm not going to disrespect her.
You know what movie Monique for real killed it in?
Monique Queens, and Precious. I understand. Listen, Monique has her because Monique can do comedy. I haven't seen Taraji do comedy.
I don't care about the
Listen,
genre.
I do. It's no, but you have to be able to do more. That's like when Eddie Murphy started doing serious movies.
Agree. Whoa. Monique can do everything.
That's what I just said.
But Taraji.
That's what I said. She's more rounded. That's what I'm telling you. I'm agreeing with you.
What if Taraji would open up her what's the word? Her repertoire more in acting.
Then she probably will get more money. But
So
she
her agent
does
hasn't
more.
told her that?
No, I'm probably she did. She probably cannot do
She
it.
can't be turning. Whoa.
Listen, maybe she can't do it until I
She's
see
not an
it.
actress.
No, maybe. Listen.
He's contradicting
Listen.
himself.
No, listen. I figured Mr. Quiet to say something. Check this out, Dr. No. This is what I'm saying. I said what you said. She needs a better agent. But Taraji can act. She can. Eddie Murphy, which since we're talking about people that don't expand it, how much money did Eddie Murphy make when he made Metro when he tried to be serious? He's not a serious actor.
Dumbass.
You people have things that they're strong point in. Now, Denzel Washington, can he do comedies?
He can.
He can. But what's his strong point?
Serious.
Exactly.
Drama.
We're not saying, well, did that mean he's not an actor because he can't open up? No, he has strong points.
That's why I kept it strictly female.
Exactly. So we can go back and forth. Monique is better than her because she is well rounded. Taraji does serious roles. I haven't seen her.
Monique got blackballed too. Monique been getting blackballed for years.
Yes,
said
and
herself
she
that.
even said, I didn't see the interview when she said Tyler Perry didn't want to pay her.
That's why I don't like Tyler Perry.
It wasn't Tyler didn't want to pay her. Tyler told the dude not to pay her. Tyler and Monique never worked together.
Tyler Perry down low, by the way.
But
Everyone know that. That's no secret.
yeah,
He's being sued for it right now.
But it's okay.
But
But-
that's not a secret.
listen,
I'm just saying.
I want to get back to what you were saying, Cash. Every actress has a strong point. You get guys that are goats like De Niro.
Yeah.
He can do it all.
Funny and
He can do it all. He can be in Meet the Fockers, and he can turn around and be in Scarface. He can be in Carlito's Way, and he can turn around and do something.
What's awesome about that? He was still serious in Meet the Fockers.
Yes.
He wasn't ha-ha funny. He was serious funny.
But he can turn it on and off like that.
Yeah.
And you get guys like that. I'm gonna tell you somebody else who I think is the greatest actor of all times. Listen, Samuel and Morgan Freeman.
They can do
Them
it.
two guys can play everything.
Yeah.
He can be a killer in he can be a killer in Pulp Fiction, and he can turn around and be funny in Django.
Yeah.
He can be Snowball, Horse Boy.
Stank on the plane.
Listen, those guys are just like Jordan. He can play defense. I know I'm switching to basketball. He can switch it, and he can play offense and defense. Theon, you know the football. He can play offense and defense. You see what I'm
I
saying?
hear what you're saying. I'm just saying she has to open up her
Repertoire. Yeah, of course.
and that's all.
I agree.
Then maybe her being lowballed so much will not.
But that's
Yes.
my point. You have to turn down the roles sometimes.
But then again,
No. That's the same thing. If they
Sir?
come up to you and they offer you this job, if you know, bro, yeah, the money might be good now, but it's also going to hurt you in the long run. Turn it down.
okay.
Resume.
If you starving and you want to
How
stay,
you starving, bro? Manage your money better.
listen. You can only listen. You still. I understand what you're saying. We all got a budget. Everybody has a budget, right? And maybe she is managing. But the more money you make, sir, you know the more money you're going to spend. You're not going to turn anything down. That might be the role that somebody might see that and offer you something else.
Bro,
Yeah,
listen,
you gotta
but all
think.
of her roles are kind of like the same. She has to turn down and say, you know what? No, I need to get with a better producer or do something different.
But listen.
What she's been doing hasn't been working.
Okay, I agree. So
That's it.
so you're agreeing with me. There is a money issue.
Yeah, but it's partly her fault too.
Okay, I don't know.
I never
don't know.
said it wasn't a
But
money
you,
issue.
but you said she
can't accept
doesn't
that
have a
role.
money problem. You said it's not about the money.
She's still getting paid, but now she's
No,
not
bro,
getting paid
listen,
like how
she's-
she wants to get paid.
She's getting paid peanuts compared to all the other actors out there.
But you're talking about people in her class, or you talking about the goats?
Well, that's what I was
Bro,
thinking.
we're talking about actress out now.
Yeah.
She is making the least amount of money. I think even Kiki's making more money than her.
Kiki Palmer's making some bread.
We'll see.
She's younger.
We'll see when these things
That's
come
not-
on
And all the
strong.
younger, all the
No,
younger ones are making some
But
bread
what
now.
I'm saying is, look at some of the roles Kiki's taking.
She's taking really good roles.
Exactly. You have to know when to say, listen, it's not all about the money.
It's all about the money.
No, like what the old people always say, not all money is good money.
When you're acting, I don't think it's all about the money. You want to pick a role.
Exactly.
That's
Okay.
gonna like you want to pick a role that you know one you can kill.
Okay.
And two, will this be a difference maker for my career?
Okay. Now, you turning it down is going to be something. Now, if you're not talking about, see, okay, let me reframe that. What you guys are saying is right. If you got the clout, if you look one of the best in your position, Lynn Whitfield can turn down movies like that. That's not for me. Felicia Rashad can turn down movies. Monique can turn down movies like that.
Monique can't turn
She
down.
should not be turning down.
I'm just saying. I'm just giving you an example. People that got that show enough. Taraji is brilliant. She's brilliant. She's very good at what she does. She needs to expand a little more. I'm not saying that this lady can't act because she is very good.
But she's
No,
played
nobody
serious
is
and
saying
she's
she
played
can't
funny.
act.
But
She
she
is
just has to
picking
expand.
bad roles.
The role she picked wasn't bad.
Okay, prime example. Since you know, I bet you didn't even notice. Beverly Hills Cop wasn't even supposed to be for Eddie Murphy.
I know.
I didn't know that.
Who was it supposed to be for?
I don't know.
Exactly.
He turned it down. He turned.
Exactly.
I know.
It
He
was supposed
got
to be for Rambo. It was supposed to be Sylvester Stallone. He turned it down.
Beverly Hills Cop?
Yes.
I
It was
didn't-
supposed to be.
I know it was. I heard he
I
said
want
it
to
was.
watch that.
Nah.
At my point exactly. You can turn the roles down and it still work out.
But that's Sylvester Stallone can do that because he's one of the biggest actors it is. You see what I'm saying? Oh yes,
Nah,
sir.
he has a lot of duds, bro.
He got more hits than he do Dutch though.
Whoa,
Only
whoa.
the Rocky franchise, bro.
So Rambo's trash.
Rambo was trash?
Okay, other than the 80s, what else has he done?
He got the one. Dang, what's the name of the movie? Listen, I'll tell you exactly
Yeah,
what
that's
it is.
right. Balboa and then
All that's
everything
all
else.
that's 80s, early 90s. What else?
He's
What's-
in a movie when he no, I don't think it did well in theaters. He was like an assassin.
Hold on,
He-
yeah.
What are you gonna say? The
Riding
Expendables?
boats. No,
All of-
that was stupid. That was stupid. That was all him.
Nah, it wasn't stupid, but it wasn't. It wasn't
first
the
one
best.
was good, and he just
Hold on.
tried to do too
Sly
much.
Sly got some movies, man. I'm not saying all of them were blockbusters.
Well, there was one.
Rambo and Rocky put Sly on the map. Other than that,
I don't know, sir, because he also writes.
bruh, we're not talking about his other skills. We're talking about him just
Just him
acting.
on the
So
screen.
so you're saying he's a better writer than he's actor? What you trying to tell?
Of course he is.
I think at this point of his right now, at this point of his life, yes. But
Okay.
hold on now. What's the movie, bro? I'm trying to remember this movie.
Bruh, you gotta do all this and stuff.
Listen.
No, the man got so many movies.
Stuff,
Okay, how about Creed? Creed sucked.
Creed was
good,
in
but
him.
no, that wasn't him. He was the main character in that movie. He was the trainer, remember?
He was the trainer.
He wrote it and he directed. He acted in it. So he's up.
He wasn't the main character in Creed.
Yeah, I know, but he was in the movie
Bro,
and he
when
wrote
we're
it.
talking about movies.
You talking about starring role?
You the man.
Guy.
You're carrying the movie.
Escape Plan was trash. I remember that movie.
Creed wasn't about him. Creed is about Apollo Creed.
No. I didn't say it was in. I said he wrote it and he was in
No,
it.
I'm not, bro. I just said that he's a great writer. I'm not taking anything away from
That's
him.
where his career is now.
He wrote all the Rockies. I'm not going to take that from him.
But the man was in
Demolition
it. The man, yeah, that was damn sure good.
That was good. I like them.
But that was in the 80s. Well, 90s.
I just said that.
Yeah.
What is
But-
it?
93.
Yeah, that was 90. Yeah,
I just said that.
Cliffhanger. Yeah, shit.
yeah, that was 90s.
I said
But the man's an old man now. So what you want him to do? I mean, he's good.
Before Bruce Willis lost his tongue, he was still acting.
And his movies were trash. His best. Now listen, that's one of my favorite movies. It's Die Hard.
No, he did
No,
Red. Red was good too.
It wasn't better, and it wasn't that. It was okay. It was all right. Listen. I've been following Bruce Willis since he was a bartender in Miami, but when he did
Mr.
Moonlighting,
Glass. That was probably
that was
his best
him.
good movie.
That was him. That was him. He was okay. Now. But you know,
He was the main character.
no, he was not the main character.
Sam.
Sam was the main character, sir. He was in there.
He was the good guy. Sam was the
Sam
bad guy. And
was
then
the movie, sir.
Jesus.
Mr. Glass was the movie. All he was one of the guys that he couldn't get hurt. Mr. Glass was all about him. That's what the whole movie was about. He was the co-star. Now I'm not saying Sly's not bad, but at this point in his life, now if you're talking about Morgan Freeman,
Incorrect. It was James Paisley, James McVeigh, Bruce, and then Sam.
Who is James
main character,
McVeigh?
the guy that was the main character, the guy that there was two of this movie.
I understand.
The guy that could.
I'm talking about part one. You talking about two? Which
Both.
one?
That was the main character. The first one it was Bruce Willis.
Is the main character.
That's the first thing that pops up in the top cast. It says top cast.
So that means Bruce Willis is getting paid more than Samuel Jackson. What you're trying to tell me, sir?
Top cast. I give you the exact order. I'm looking at it right now.
Yo,
No,
listen.
it's called. The first one was called Unbreakable.
Yeah,
Mr.
Unbreakable.
Glass' second,
Yes.
It's called Unbreakable.
Unbreakable. Yes. You're not getting more money than Samuel Jackson, sir. I'm sorry. Unless Samuel Jackson want to do it for free.
Top cast. Bruce Willis and Sam Jackson. Bruce made more money. And I believe Bruce helped write this movie. Him and M. Night Shyamalan. They did this
Listen,
thing
you got to show me the numbers of that because you ain't getting more than Samuel Jackson.
I'm just trying to tell you what I
No, I'm saying how you got
It says
order.
top cast in the order. It's Bruce Willis.
No,
Sam,
that's probably maybe you're talking about order that they showed
order
the
of
character,
role.
sir.
Order of role.
Stop. Okay, we gonna find out right now. Unbreakable.
We gotta push forward though, guys.
Okay. Okay.
That was a good movie. That was
It was.
That was like a sleeper movie. That movie came out in
That was.
2000
So Sam earns between 10 to 20 million per role.
by Bruce.
Bruce ain't getting that, sir.
Bruce don't act no more.
But even when he was,
When he
Bruce
was.
Bruce ain't getting that.
Oh, don't say that.
He's not. Bruce ain't got. He probably didn't get that for Die Hard, sir.
What?
Listen,
My Christmas movie?
that's my
Christmas
movie.
movie.
At his peak, he was making 20 million
It probably in Die Hard. Yes, that's at his peak.
Okay, well, at his peak.
But that's in the 80s. We talking about now.
None of them really make movies like that no more.
No.
Bruce can't act no more.
Sam?
Sam, chill, bro.
Man, you telling me, say boy?
Sam would do a cameo. Sam not gonna be no main role in no movie right now. No more.
So you telling me he cannot? He's incapable of doing it.
When is the last movie you saw Sam right now, currently, no only two eyeballs, and he was playing a main role movie?
The Quentin Tarantino
When it
movie.
came out?
The Quentin Tarantino
When did it
movie
come
came out when he was the cowboy.
When?
I don't know. Look it up right now. But yeah, he could. The Sam is. Well,
That was a while ago. The
Yeah.
Hateful Eight.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yes.
I know.
Yes,
That's a long time ago.
but it's more than Bruce Willis. I'm telling you that.
Bruce did Mr. Glass. That was the most recent one.
You know how long that was older than Hateful Eight, sir?
No, Mr. Glass came out sooner than that.
No, it didn't. Hateful Eight is that was right before Django.
Glass came 2019.
Okay. When did Hateful Eight come out? That came out right before Django, if I'm not mistaken.
Hateful Eight came out around 14, 15.
15?
15.
When did Django come out?
Are you kidding?
Listen, I'm not changing. I'm not making excuses. I just want to say. I just asked you a question. I'm not changing the subject. I just want to say when. I just asked a question.
Y'all see this guy?
Django came out in 15 too.
Django's about
crying,
10 to 13 years old. Between 10 to 15 years old.
Oh,
Well,
Lord.
that's what I'm just saying because I want to make sure my thing's right because he came out right before Django. I was wrong. I'm not trying to make an excuse.
Oh, Django Unchained, right?
Yeah.
2012.
Oh damn. Oh damn. That was it, bro.
I told you Mr. Glass was the last one. His last for real, for real. Mr. Glass did good. But he wasn't the main character, Mr. Glass.
Bruce made more than
No, it was the guy. You said, what was that? Exactly.
That's right. I don't know. Listen, what was his name again? Let's check out and see what it is. What's his name again?
Lord,
What's this guy's name again?
Hey, Greedy, you funny. You reaching for it.
No. I just want to make sure. I said it came out right before that. Actually, Django came out before that. No, I wasn't trying. I was wrong. One thing is, if I'm wrong, I say I was wrong.
Let's go, guys.
No. Let me get this guy's name while you go push on to the next thing.
Oh, what's the Glass?
No, yeah. What's the guy's name? The main character.
James McVeigh. He's been in a lot of good movies, actually. I remember him. He did Split. The guy that did Split, the main character Split.
McVeigh?
Remember? Yeah. The guy, main character Split. You remember Split? That was a good movie, too. I love Split. Split was a real good movie. Split was pretty much a spin-off of Mr. Glass, his character. That's when he did that, and then Split came out afterwards.
Okay. With everything that he got in his body, with his draws and everything, $20 million.
You looked up net worth? You looked up net worth?
Yeah. I'm just saying. Listen, I got to see what he got with everything before I say what he got for that. Watch this. Go ahead to the next subject while we pushing on this.
Oh, we closing right now. We got to talk about
Okay.
our quotes of the day, man. Oh, Lord.
And also, Holly makes between $10 to $14 million a movie.
That's my dog, Halle.
Sir, if I show you this, you're gonna tell me that I'm lying. So I'm just gonna show it to him. And I need maybe
still talking about net worth.
Let's, yeah, no, this ain't no net worth. Is that the right guy?
Yeah.
What did that say?
All I said is he was the main
Sir,
character.
I know. I just want to see is that the right guy?
What's he showing?
He's showing me James McVeigh.
I know. He was the main character in Glass.
What did that
Who's
say?
the
He makes,
highest
wait a minute. What does that say he makes per movie?
Starting fee in the 40,000 to 70 range. For bookings.
Okay.
That's what range for bookings.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying to book a guy $40,000.
All right, my quote is
go to your quote.
Never be scared to start again because a new start can lead to a newer and better story with a different ending. I like that one. That resonates with me well.
Okay.
That resonates with me well.
Why? You got any things that related to that there? Why?
I'm very big on new starts in life, man. Like I've been bouncing around from relationship to relationship for a good while now, and it's boring. I don't like it. But the last one I'm in right now, hopefully, the one I'm in right now will hopefully be the last one because I'm done. Ain't no point, guys. Ain't no point, man. At the end of the day, it's all about if you're happy and if you want to be happy and who makes you happy. That's how I look at it. That's me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cash, you go ahead, bro.
Pretty much everything else in life, too. New beginnings, man.
I'm not even peace is better than closure.
Okay. Go ahead, anything while you're there. Check your thing there, 250. I just sent you something about your boy James McVeigh while we going on to that. Mm-hmm. You got anything you want to say about that? Just how'd you come up with that one there, Cash?
That's pretty self-explanatory.
All right, explain to me then.
Peace is better than closure. Sometimes it's better to walk away. Not
Just walk
try to
away.
seek closure.
You had any experience and everything? You just
It's just a general thing.
thing. Okay. Peace. All right. Sometimes easy is better. That means I have one here too that I was thinking. Me and my sister was talking about this one, and it goes along the things of forgiveness because I'm under the impression that people can change. Nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. The only perfect man walked on water, and mine is a little long one. It says sometimes the two people who are truly meant for each other will face the hardest battles, not because they are wrong for each other, but because the world will test everything real. Love like that doesn't come easy. So we're not trying to, justify anybody's situation there, 250. If, like you're saying that you've been bouncing around, so is everybody. I have also. If something is meant to be, you will find it. But sometimes, in order for you to find a very good card, you're going to have to go through a couple used ones. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming. The second part of this, and then I'm going to close, because this really hit. And it says, love like that doesn't come easy. It's built through pain, distance, misunderstanding, and growth. But if they hold on through the chaos, if they choose each other over and over, which what I'm saying, people make mistakes. You have to forgive people. You know what I'm saying? Some people like, no, that's it, I'm done. If they choose each other over and over again, they'll find something that most people only dream of. A love that didn't just survive the storm. It became like your boy James McVeigh, unbreakable because of it. Forgive people, man. I'm not saying that some things are not worth, holding a grudge, but you got to forgive people, man. That's for you. That's not for them. Forgive people. I mean, things will come to those who wait, 250 said you bounced around, I have too. But you know something? It's coming. Like we say, forgiveness is the key. And you want to add up to that there, Mr. Cash?
I'm gonna say what I always say. Forgiveness don't mean you have to resurrect them. You can forgive someone, but don't have to let them back in the circle.
Boy, listen. I'm gonna play the 5 heartbeats for you, boy, because you gotta have love in your heart, and boy, and you got some hate in there.
Love ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. You can forgive. So because I forgive you, I have to hang around you again? No.
Okay.
I move on.
Listen,
I move on. That means that just because, bro. I don't know why you get this thing twisted where because you forgive someone, you have to hang out with them. No, you did something dirty that I don't like, bro. I forgive you. Ain't no hate, ain't no beef. You just ain't in my circle no more.
Because when you do that, you give them another opportunity to hurt you again.
Listen,
you're not in my circle no more. That's it,
sir. Like I said, I said what I said. You do. You listen. However y'all live, y'all choose to live is different. I'm not saying that you have to be buddy and all that stuff there with them. But like I said, if you forgive them, forgive them. I didn't say forget, just forgive them. And man, listen, I'm gonna play that 5 heartbeats for you, man. You gotta have love in your heart, so you too.
What does love have to do with forgiving someone?
Yeah, you'll be all right, sir.
I'm solid. I'm good.
Okay, you good? Listen.
I just can't have people around me. That's nothing wrong to me.
Listen,
I can't let you linger.
So, like I say,
hang there.
like I'm saying, I listen, and if y'all perfect and y'all done that, I guess y'all can do that. But like I say, I'm gonna listen. You can't. How you want them to be perfect and you not your damn self?
No, I just said I'm not gonna have them around me.
Okay, well, we got you.
I can control that.
And, that's right.
Everything else is live and let learn, man.
Okay. Well, like we say, guys, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. 250, Cash, Greedy. Y'all like and subscribe. Hey, football's coming up right around the corner. July 31st, Hall of Fame game. We'll see y'all next week.
Oh, yeah.
You know we do.
Oh, yeah. So, you gonna let a crackhead live with you that's been stealing from you forever and not kick him out? You just gonna keep forgiving him and letting him stay with you still? You know, crackhead gonna be a crackhead.
I don't.
You gonna love him?
I don't have crackheads in my circle.
I'm asking the question. Like,
yeah, and I just gave you an answer. You didn't like the answer. You didn't like the answer, but I gave you the answer.
Let's say your brother had a problem, and you love your brother.
Yes,
you love
sir.
your brother.
If he's a crackhead, then I can love him, but he's not gonna be with me.
That's your brother, though.
Yes, but I'm not gonna let him be with me if he's a crackhead.
That's what I said.
No. You said if somebody's wronged you.
Yeah.
Like I said, but I'm not gonna have a. Yeah, but that's a crackhead. I'm not gonna have a crackhead.
If you had a brother,
I do have a brother. If he's a crackhead, he's not gonna live with me.
He got that addiction out.
He's not gonna live with me. I'm not saying that I'm not. If he's a crackhead, he's not gonna live with me.
He wasn't a crackhead when he was with you.
Okay.
He became a crackhead as he started living with you.
I was like, you don't become a crackhead overnight.
People start doing drugs.
Yeah. So you become a crackhead overnight.
People want to get higher than what they're doing before.
Oh yeah.
That's how it starts.
Oh yeah. Listen.
I can't have it around me.
Oh, okay.
I love you, brother, but you got to go.
Okay. I listen. I get it. Now, and you can jump through a hoop. You can set it on fire. So the answer ain't gonna change. I said what I said. I'm not gonna have a crackhead around me.
But you said we ain't got no love in our hearts because of it.
You know, you ain't got love because I like you, but I ain't gonna be around you. Y'all, you took one from one extreme to the next. Y'all was a good try. Keep grasping for straws.
I can't. That's like someone that keeps slapping me in the face. I'm like, bro, chill, stop. Something I can't. I'm yay, love and all that, but you gotta go. I can't be around you anymore. Sometimes you gotta cut ties. That's